In this video, we're going to be looking at graphing a linear inequality in the plane. And we're going to be looking at both vertical and horizontal lines. Okay, so our first problem, we have graph the inequality in the coordinate plane. X is less than 5. X is less than 5. Okay, so this one is going to be a vertical line. We go, since the variable here is x, we go to 5 on the x-axis. Now remember, this is your x-axis going this way. Okay, this is the x-axis. So at 5, which is right here, I'm going to put a little mark there, and then above it and below it is where I'm going to put this line. Okay, and notice that I'm making this line dotted. It's a dotted line. And the reason I'm making this line a dotted line is because there's no equal to here. If there was a little line under here that said x is less than or equal to, then I would put a solid line here. But it's not there, so I'm going to put a dotted line. Okay, and now I need to shade either the left side of this or the right side of it. Now this is x is less than, right? And less than 5 means like 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, -1, all these over here, right? So less than 5 is over here in this area. So the shaded region I'm going to be looking at is this. So we'll shade in this side, and we have the dotted line there, and that is it on that problem. Let's take a look at the next one. Graph the inequality in the coordinate plane. So in this one we have y is greater than 5. Y is greater than 5. Okay, so this is going to be a horizontal line. If we go up here to the y-axis, see this is the y-axis going up and down, and we find 5, it's between 4 and 6 there, put a little dot, okay? And then left and right of that, on that line at 5, on this little line right here, I'm going to again put a dotted line, but this time it's going left and right because it's y is greater than 5. Okay, now I put a solid line there if there was a little line under here. If there was a little line under here, I'll put a little solid line. Okay, now this says y is greater than 5. Okay, so if it's greater than 5, we look on the y-axis. What's greater than 5 on the y-axis? Well, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All these things are greater. These things down here are less than, right? 4 is less than 5. 3 is less than 5. So since we're told that y is greater than 5, then I'm going to shade the stuff that's above it because all that stuff will be more than 5. So this will be my shaded region. Okay, let's take a look at a couple more. Okay, for this one we have x is greater than or equal to -1. Okay, so we're looking at our x-axis. We're going to go to -1, which is right here. Put a little dot there. And now we're going to put a line, not a dotted line, but a solid line, because there's a line right here underneath that says that you need to include -1. All right, so instead of the dotted line like we did on the first two examples, we'll put a solid line that'll go like this, directly on that line, x is equal to -1, straight down. Okay, so there's the line, so we're including -1 as part of our answer with that solid line. And it says greater than or equal to -1. So which side of this line is greater than -1? Is it the stuff over here that's like -2, -4? Or is it stuff over here, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10? Well, greater than is over here. So this is the side that I'm going to shade. Okay, and there's that problem. Okay, let's look at this last one. Okay, we have y is less than or equal to 5. Okay, so I go to 5 on the y-axis and I put a solid line right there, solid line on 5. Okay, so whatever that number is where we put the line. And the reason it's a line, solid line instead of a dotted line is because there's a line underneath. It's y is less than or equal to 5. So we're including the 5. Okay, and since it says y is less than, it also says or equal to. Okay, then less than 5 is down here at 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, all this stuff. So we're going to shade this area. And that's it.